Ramblin man here. Okay, so I was looking online because I do that often, just finding different things. I mean, trust me, all you gotta do is be online for a little bit, and my content there's just tons of content out there. I mean, things I can talk about for days. One of those things is California. Now, in California, they're talking about that you can be fined in California for not having unisex clothes, for being gender specific. Okay, so imagine you have boys' clothes, girls' clothes, but you don't have a section that has non-gender specific. They're talking about you can be fined for that now. You need to have it, even if you shop online, you need to have some kind of deal of non-gender specific unisex clothes. What the heck? What is going on? And then they're talking about that that doing away with the gender of blue and pink, like that's too specific. They say specific, or they said too plain. What do you want to have? Rainbows and glitter? Come on, this is ridiculous. We're at a point right now that all this stuff is freaking nuts. Who's making all these choices? For real. Like, if you go through, and I plan on doing something soon about asking like boomers and people, Generation X and Generation Z and all these different things, like different questions, because they're all going to have different answers on how they're raised. And it's crazy because in the world we're in, when we're kids, we'd mention things, and you never have like all these different like different topics at school that we deal with nowadays as kids, that kids deal with. Now we're talking about when it comes to like with genders. I did something on transgender one day, and someone put on there, there's 64 genders, and I'm like, holy crap. And this is not somebody that believes in different genders. She's just someone that's very knowledgeable. And I'm like, 64 genders? There's a man and a woman. That's the way God intended it. He didn't say he made Adam, he made Eve, he made Billy Bob. Billy Bob had a penis and some boobs. Then God made it didn't say all that. There was Adam and Eve, male and female. There was no kind of questioning. Now, people say all the time, yeah, but how'd this happen? Because we as humans are sinful, and we've done so many stupid things. Think about all the stuff we ingest in our bodies that are not from God. They're just stuff we made up. You know what? We're going to use this stuff as sugar because it's supposed to be better for us than regular sugar, and we don't want to be fat, but we'll grow a third leg. What the hell? That's what I'm saying. Like, we're dealing with stupid crap. So for people in California, like they're telling us in Texas that we're stupid for lifting the mask mandate. And whether we do that or not, that's just giving us free speech, okay? Or free choice. We can choose to wear a mask or not wear a mask. It's not saying you can't wear a mask. It's giving you a choice, which I'm all game for, having a choice. Whatever I decide to do with that, I want to keep my family safe. And then my wife works in an industry where it's important that she probably still wears that mask. And for me, since I'll be around her and she'll be going into that I should wear a mask as well. But it still should be your choice. Just like in the United States, some things are put in place because we can hurt ourselves. But let me tell you right now, having fines for not having unisex sections, or doing away with just blue and pink, because I don't know, like, it's crazy. Like, I don't understand all this gender crap. Like, now you don't want to be male or female, you might want to be a freaking alien, I guess. I don't know enough about different genders, because I don't believe in more than two different genders. You have a male and a female. I hope somebody comments on this, because I'll go all day toe to toe. I could care less what you really think. Comment on this and tell me, why the heck are we going through in California and doing things like fining people for not having unisex clothes? Don't dress your boy like a girl and don't dress your girl like a boy. That's my belief. If you have a trouble with that, it's okay. I'm allowed to believe whatever the heck I want to say. I'm allowed to say whatever I want in this video. If you don't like the way I'm saying it and you don't want to comment because you're too much of a puss to say something to me, make your own video and talk about, I believe my boy should be dressed up in pink leotards. Do whatever you want to do, but don't come at me telling me how we should dress our kids. Those kids should be dressed like boys and girls like girls. And as a kid, do you try on your mom's shoes? Yeah, because that's fun walking around trying to break your ankle in high heels because it's a natural thing. But to say like, you know what? I think my baby came out as a boy, but at 2 months old, you know what? You look like a girl. You're going to be the cutest little girl? Heck no. What's wrong with these people? People are stupid. My uncle always says, don't ever underestimate the stupidity of the general public. And it's an absolute truth. Look at what you read online. People will say stupid crap all the time. People say, oh, it's a breath of fresh air now to have a president that just seems like he doesn't have an agenda. Yeah, he doesn't have an agenda. He don't remember what he ate for breakfast. He does not remember what he ate for breakfast. Now, remember, I'm not like a Trump supporter or a Biden hater or anything like that. I'm just telling you, I see what's happening, and I wasn't even against Biden. I'm just telling you right now, that fool does not know whether he's coming or going, and Kamala's sitting back there going, yep, any day now, that fool is going just, and I'm going to step right in and be the first non-African American that claims to be African American because I'm from Jamaica and in India. Y'all figure that one out. Y'all do know, right? She can claim to be the first colored woman vice president. She can claim that. She cannot claim to be the first African American vice president. Do you know why? Because nowhere in there does it say I'm African. She's half Jamaican and half Indian. Do you see what I'm saying there? So that's why a lot of black people would rather you call them a black person as opposed to African American, because that only constitutes if your lineage comes from Africa, and hers doesn't. So enough about my rambling on this craziness. I'm just telling y'all, watch this video. Let me know if you like this video. If you like it, subscribe to my channel, because there's more like this coming. I'm telling you, this United States right now is giving me all kinds of content out the wazoo. I can't even keep up. I'm doing so many videos right now. People are like, why do so many videos? Because I can't stop, because it's constant. Every day is something. So, I mean, I'm enjoying myself. I hope you don't take offense to what I'm saying, because it's me rambling. I can get on soapboxes just like anyone else. And if you've ever sat next to me at work, or you know me in person, you know that I can have my opinion, you can have yours, and I won't hate you for it. You're entitled to that. That's the best thing about the United States of America. You can say whatever you want to say. I hope we get to keep that right. We can say whatever we want to say, and you can't do anything about it except agree or disagree, or agree to disagree. Y'all have a great evening. Ramblin' Man, out.